gonna be loud today, man. Gonna be loud today, man. It's on, ladies and
It's on,
gentlemen.
bro.
It's on. I've got my laptop here.
Dog,
Anything
can I
to
send you a picture? I'm literally on my laptop now. Yes, bro.
I've got my
Literally,
laptop.
dog.
I've got my laptop open for
Bro.
anything that happens
Bro.
today. Anything that happens.
Hey,
Jay.
bruh. You and I, literally, I have my laptop next to me, bro. I'm like, no mistake. Where's the sheet from? Was it Kid K?
Ludi from Ludi Tap. I have that one open actually. I have that
Yeah,
one
but I
open.
sent it. I didn't. Yo, there's too many messages in the group. Send it. Yo, icon, guys.
Let's go.
Let's go. Welcome me to the final playoff race. We've had 3 races so far and 2 different race winners. Ubonga won the first race in Jeddah with the fastest lap, getting a maximum of 26 points. Umidlo said, if you can do it, Nami
I can do it too.
did it in Imola. Also went for maximum points. So we've got the rest of the grid. Let me go through my point sheets. Where are you?
Give me that thing. Give me that thing. So I send it, Melo. Give me that thing.
Okay. On my laptop. Okay.
Which driver's out first? Oh, it's Monza. Hey. Currently leading the standings with 41 points, ladies and gentlemen. He is off first.
No. Sorry, don't use that one.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Bonga is out on the soft compound. Strategy, 1 pit, Melo.
No safety car. Yes, you can make it a one-stopper. But if there's a safety car, definitely you can box. And you make time here on your rubber, eh?
Correct. Especially soft compound, no?
So I'm seeing Nestor Martin assuming Mendre out on the medium. Yes, confirmed. Mendre out on the medium compound tire. Utepiso on track is on the soft compound. Ubonga as well is on the soft compound tire.
Romeo as well on the soft compound. Mendry, the only one on the medium compound. One wonders what the strategy will be. We're live in Monza, ladies and gentlemen. It's the final playoff race as things stand. Ubonga leads with 41 points, followed shortly by Mendry with 30. Nebo is on 27. Romeo followed closely behind, just 1 point behind with 26. Tepiso 18. He will be kicking himself for the NF yesterday, but today is a different race. And then Twitch is on 10 points. Anyone can qualify here, man.
And I was about to say, even this fastest lap is very crucial for tonight's race. A lot can happen, a lot can be influenced by that. And I'd love for us to ride along with the most beautiful car on track, which is the Mercedes, driven by Ubonga. Let us see Ubonga going through the first sector to automatically be a purple sector because he's the first driver on track. So we'll just be keeping a close eye on his times. Takes it beautifully in the chicane. I think the next one to start their hot lap should be King Manfrey. No, it will be Tepiso. Oh no, it's mine starting his hot lap now. So let's finish our lap with Ubonga going into. Ooh, beautifully taken from Ubonga. Ubonga is one of those drivers who have improved massively through the playoffs.
Hey, you know, if people had bet money, I don't think they would have put their money on Ubonga, but he has just shown that, hey, guys, I am out here too. A man who wasn't even in the playoffs until Tamaya obviously opted to stay in tier 2. He's capitalizing on the opportunity.
Definitely is, man. Like, so I agree. Also, I wouldn't have put money on Ubonga, but right now he's sitting in the most comfortable position of all as he crosses the line with a time to beat off at 21.9. That's the time everyone needs to achieve. Challenge Ubonga for pole position.
Okay, 100% as we go. Umezo, who's just passing the Ascari now, also about to post his hot lap, nice and clean there by Umandla, a man who got 4 points yesterday and also got the fastest lap, currently sitting in P4, so he cannot afford anything better than a podium finish if he wants to stand a chance to qualify to Tier 1.
Yeah, no, definitely. With Mandla and Bonga separated by a single point, Lord knows, man. Lord knows that the one wants to finish in front of the other. But at least for some guarantee, was Umandla. Oh, Zepiso goes half a tenth slower than Ubonga. Okay.
And moves into P2. Mandla sits in P3. Twitch. Yellow flags. Twitch gets the purple first sector. Purple on the soft compound. He has opted to take the Red Bull for today. Hey, let's go, Twitch.
Okay. Hopefully it gives him wings to fly around as fast as he can around the track of Italy. Twitch currently sitting in last in the playoffs with only one finish and one DNF, giving him 10 points. Undrebo also, I think he just wants to make the most of it. Actually, it's everyone's game. No one. Tapiso!
Tapiso has crashed out. Twitch has crashed out as well. Twitch has also retired, hitting the curb in the sky without posting a time. Oh no, 2 drivers are out already in Monza, ladies and gentlemen. Tapiso was able to post his time. Twitch, he has to fight if he's got any chance. If he's gonna have any chance. Nebo posts the time, moves into P4 with the 123.1. A lot of work to be made there. Menre on the medium compound. He's going for his first hot lap. Twitch is out. Tepiso is out. Welcome to Monza, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Monza. This is what Monza is all about. We're always excited. Hey, it's the fastest track. The fastest track can end you just as quick, man. We've already lost Tepiso. I think he's going to be punished. He's going to be punished for that. I think Umindlo still has a bit more pace, and Menre showed a bit more pace. So Tepiso's going to be punished by that. Oh, Kosea.
Menre moves into P5 with the medium compound. He's still sending it. Oh, he's out of fuel.
So do you think Menre is going for strategy? I think he fell victim to it yesterday.
Hey, Monza though, starting with the medium compound. It's very tricky. It's definitely very tricky. Bonga currently sits in P1 with the 121.9. Who would have put their money on Bonga, man? Tell me, man.
Actually, Ubonga put money on himself. He won't put bought a new controller just for the playoffs.
Correct. Could have been the controller that was holding him back. Who knows?
Who knows, man? But still, we've raced with Bonga, and this pace we're seeing today is a different Bonga, man. A quick Bonga. Can't wait to see Undrebo out on fresh rubber. Oh, is he? Wait, let me just double check. No, still on the same tire compound. I think he's just preparing to go again. As our Mendere has no fuel and needs to go back. We've lost Tepiso and Twitch in the matter of seconds. Tepiso will be killing himself.
Definitely killing himself. And Twitch crashing out without posting a time, ladies and gentlemen. Currently, as things stand, Ubong, P1, Tepiso, P2. After DNFing, obviously the track will heat up, temperatures will rise. And I'm expecting those times to improve much better than they are currently. Umandla is pulling yesterday's strategy, probably gonna go 5 laps with those mediums again. As he currently sits in P3, posting a time with the soft compound. He is hoping to improve that time with the medium compound.
He's hopefully hoping that what he did yesterday he can replicate today. So as Umandla's preparing his tires, going through the back straight, I think only him and Bonga on a hot lap, but Ubonga is invalidated. So we shall begin the ride along with Umandla. The driver who DNF'd in Jeddah after a controversial hit with Undrebo begins his second attempt on the medium compound tire. We shall ride with him, approaching one of the heaviest braking zones in the calendar, approaching it at about 340 kph. He slows down nice and gradually. Takes it beautifully.
Nice and clean.
I think he's going for a safe entry and does a very safe exit as well. Beautiful for Umandla. Currently on the medium compound tire, only him and Mendre have decided to go on that tire alone. And what does he do? He's a tenth slower than his current time, but we wait to see a bit wobbly there in the chicane. Is Umandla going into the first Lesmo goes, keeps the car in the middle, does not keep it as tight as we'd hope. Let's see how he takes the second, Lesmo. Oh, still looks a bit slow there from my point. What do you think, Zota?
Could be the fuel, because we know Monza normally when he does this, he goes a couple of laps around, so probably expecting him to be faster. He's a second and a second and a half behind his current time, so definitely much slower. As Ubong was on his out lap, we go again live.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. He actually switched off his ERS. He's only going now to turn it up again. He currently sits on 100%. Is he able to use? Oh, a bit of a wobble, but nothing too dramatic. That is Romeo. As he goes for a second attempt, second or fifth there from Umanda. Currently on the medium compound. Ubonga as well. How did I miss that? Ubonga's on the hot lap, but we shall commit and ride. Who do you want to ride along?
Let's go live with Ubonga. Let's see if he's going to improve on his time, as he is currently sitting in P1. About to enter that, you can't get to purple sector. Oh, Bonga means business. Takes that nice and clean as well. Oh, the new DualShock is doing wonders there for Bonga.
I know, and look how tight he's keeping it down. Bonga's sending this car. Bonga's second, let's go.
Nice and clean, controls this DRS zone.
So
on his way.
He was currently 3 tenths up in the first sector. Let us see in the second sector how he measures up. He is 5 tenths up now on his current time. As a reminder, Ubonga is on provisional pole. He's your current pole sitter in 6.5 minutes to go with a 1:21.9 going through the back straight, blasting through where a less of drag as possible would be advantageous. He's got Umanda not too far back, who's matching his time practically. But right along with Ubonga as he crosses the line, most likely to improve with a
21.3. Let's go. Ubonga improves his time by more than half a second and moves and solidifies his position in P1. Romeo has got into the pits. He's got into the pits. I don't think he's out of fuel in actual fact. So maybe different strategy from his point of view.
One of two things. He either could be saying, okay, he'll start on the medium, or he's noticed with the medium not working, might as well go to the soft tire.
As we go live with the only Haas driver, as Twitch has decided to ditch the Haas team and he's crashed out. Maybe a bad decision there by Twitch. But we are live with the other Haas driver, Unebo, who was hit with the 5-second penalty yesterday. Will that come back to bite him as he moved out of the podium, finishes into P4, currently sitting third? So his aim would definitely be to finish in the podium today.
You know what? I'd like to highlight something, man. Everyone here, I believe, has a clear-cut chance to go into Tier 2, regardless of Sepiso's DNF in the previous race, regardless of him not posting a competitive time. The gates are still open, man. I think Sepiso even has the pace to win tonight's race and find himself in Tier 1. This thing is wide open. Like, there's no one who's completely, disregarded here, man.
100%. As we go live, we want to take us through Nebo's lap there on the Haas.
Let us go through with Ungebo, a driver who most people would have put their money on, but will be regretting and fighting with their spouses for that decision as he goes through the final sector. The first sector, goes 2 tenths up on his time that exists, and that time was posted on mediums. Ungebo going nicely on the softs. Let's see if he keeps it tight in the first Lesmo. Bit shaky in the entry, but managed to exit beautifully. That is Ungebo. Second Lesmo. Oh, takes it beautifully on the soft tire. Looks like he's more comfortable on the soft. That is Ungebo. In the middle of the track is where he's putting his car. How does he measure up so far? He is 2 tenths up still on his current time. Ungebo needs a minimum. Actually, he's on track to secure the front row alongside Ubonga if he continues at this pace and minimizes mistakes. Ubonga is currently 6 tenths behind. Ungebo, is behind Ubonga by 6 tenths. Oh, Andre does a 1:21.7. Oh, what a competitive time from Mendray. Ungebo goes right
to P3. Ungebo moves into P3 behind Menray. Hey man, we keep missing Menray's laps, man. He's posted another 1:21.7 and moves himself into P2, which drops the Sepiso to P4. Monza might have something to say about that, as he has changed the strategy and he's on the soft compound.
Yeah, now Yabona goes to no. Things are getting out of hand, so he needs to go to that mid soft tire ASAP. Utsepi, so I think if he takes it safely in the first corner or the first lap, he might find himself reaping rewards he was never prepared for. So this race is not over as long as as well as Twitch in the back of the grid, as it did not set a time. Tepiso falling to the back, yes he is, but it's not over, Tepiso, it's not over, boy.
100% as we jump on live with Umanda, who posted a purple first sector. Will he post a purple sector too? No, misses that one. Hands the corners beautifully. Let's go, Smindlo. Takes us guy properly. Hey.
I think this is in line for pole. If not for pole, he'll be slightly behind. Let's see how he takes Parabolica or whatever this thing is called nowadays. Oh, takes it beautifully and keeps it tight. Yes, he kept it tight.
Smindlo moves into P2, slightly behind Ubonga, but moves into P2. Seems like he's sending it again. He still has fuel.
And ERS, so why not? Send it, Smindlo, send it. Oh, that drops Mendre into P3 and
Unlebo into P4.
Okay, this is going to be wild. Ubo has gone on the medium compound. It's not a shock from Ubo, but interesting to see if you go faster or nah. Highly unlikely. Hey, Bonga! Hey,
It's Mizo.
Is Mizo as well off track?
Yeah, Mizo just went off track, which will cost him a couple of tenths there. Probably going to pull out. He's out of fuel. 2 minutes. 2 and 15 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Your pole sector, Bonga, currently sits in P1. Romeo P2, Menray is in P3. Who goes there? Spins out. Better hold that car. He's in the middle of the track. I hope he gets out of the track. Ooh, gets out of the way. Oh.
Perfect timing. Okay, Menray. Yes, he moved.
Moved in disqualified as he went the wrong way. He won't be able to post anytime no more. Oh my goodness, Monza.
Oh, when you're disqualified, it removes your time.
Oh no, Menray moves to P6. I didn't know that.
I did not know that too. Menray has been disqualified and his time ruined, his time deleted, and automatically starts at the back.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know that.
Okay, no, we learning. I did not see that coming. So that promotes Utsepiso from P5 into P4 and Twitch into P5. Whew, okay. Umzebo was out for a hot lap but will not make it. Mandla, is in the pit as well as Ubonga's on a hot lap currently on his mediums. I did not know that you use your entire...
Hey! I honestly did not know as well.
Oh, Mendre will be so gutted after such a fire lap, man. He'll be so gutted.
Oh, yeah. Definitely will hurt Menray. As that moves Umzebo up into P3, ladies and gentlemen. Menray now sits in P6. Sepiso moves up into P5. Hey! Drama.
No, it is definite drama. I wonder how big a smile Sepiso's having right now. Okay, let's go. So, no one's starting on the medium tire.
Nebo makes it. We might as well jump live with him. With like less than, I think while he's off, he's made it. He's going for his first lap. Will he be improving on his time? Let's watch that has. Monga currently sits in pole. Romeo P2. Nebo sits comfortably in P3. As things stand, Ubonga will be qualifying. Romeo will be qualifying, and Unebo will also be safe. As they stand, according to the quali, hits that curve. I think it might cost him a couple of tenths there, Unebo, as that wasn't clean. Will he hold it tight? Yes, he holds it tight. Is he improving on his time, or just racing Rapper?
So far, he wasn't, man. He was a tenth down on his first sector. Let's hope he picked up some pace in sector 2. Let us see as we approach the end of sector 2 now.
Ooh, okay. Not bad. It's not far off. But I think it's far off to challenge. As he gets a second purple sector, it's far off to challenge Romeo's P2.
Yeah. Oh, Ebo Ungrebo starting in the middle of the grid so far, unless a miracle can happen between here and the finish line. Doesn't seem like something can happen. Let us see as Ungrebo crosses the line with his final attempt in the playoffs with a 121.4.
121.4. Yeah. Because Mandla was also 121.4. Oh, you moved into second place.
Okay, Debo.
Let's go. It's Monza P1, Debo P2, Mandla P3, Tepiso, who crashed out with posted 1219, sits in P4. Twitch, who didn't post the time, and Mary, who got disqualified, is in P6.
Oh, yeah, no, today we learned something that going in the wrong direction might cost you more than we thought. Women race time deleted from the qualifying. But it makes sense. If you are disqualified from qualifying, really, it's like you were never there.
That's exactly true. Oh, 10-1,
yeah, no, it's gonna be very tense, man. Especially if Ungrebo and Bonga go in there side by side. I'm so happy I'm not a steward at this moment. Imagine going to the steward's room after the playoffs have been over.
On the last race of the playoff, please, drivers, be clean.
That would be disastrous, man. That would be disastrous. Shout out to all the viewers watching us from all over the country and all corners of the world.
Let's go.
As we watch the final playoff races. So, quickly before we start, we've got Ubonga on 41 points. Behind him is Mendre on 30 points. We've got Ngebo on 27, just 3 points behind Mendre. Then only a point behind him is Mandla in 26. Then Tsepiso with 18 in 5th place and Twitch in 6th. All drivers mathematically can reach tier 1. All drivers biblically can reach tier 1. But not all drivers, according to BrakeAway, will reach tier 1. So let's go, man.
You take us off. Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
Let's go. Final race of the season, playoffs. And it slides out and you go racing in Monza. Looks like an even start from all drivers. But Twitch, who had a slow start. Uboa seems to have a better start from the two. And Ungebo struggled as Romeo is now side by side with Ungebo going into 10-1. But he decides to take him and Romeo goes into P2. Utsepiso is now fighting Ungebo and goes into P3. Oh, what a fight from Utsepiso. So intent from Utsepiso goes P3. Ungebo has dropped from P2 all the way to P4, but he seems to fight back. Ungebo, don't do it. He goes side by side. Behind Utsepiso. And the race is on. Beautiful driving from all the drivers so far. Omendre has made up a place from Twitch from last place and into 5th. Oh, beautiful start. This is what we wanted to see. Beautiful, clean driving, no front wings being replaced. But the race is on now, boy.
100%. Bonga has opened the gap, almost 8 tenths. But Romeo will definitely have something to say. Tepiso sits comfortably P3. What a move by Tepiso. Goes wide, goes off track. Will he have better traction? Nebo gets better traction. Nebo might just take him out down the straight. He is alongside and Tepiso's fighting that position. Nebo will wait to fight another day. Didn't have a better exit on Nebo. Don't make that mistake. I did versus Fundo. Hey.
I thought he was putting it down the inside. I thought he was sending it, but Tepiso was out of shape, cutting out of Ascari, but manages to keep the position. Ubonga is not comfortable in front. Romeo is putting pressure on Ubonga, only 3 tenths behind, going into the braking zone of 10-1. Ooh, Bonga
take the position from Ubonga. Miso take Ubonga as well. Ubonga makes a mistake. It goes off track. Romeo says, thank you very much. I will take that position from you. Tepiso's following. Ungebo is not giving up in that position. He's still putting the pressure on Tepiso. Is he going to get on the inside?
Ungebo manages to survive and not DNF. He was so close to losing that car. And Umendre gets promoted to P4 behind Utsepiso. That's nice save from Ungebo.
Hey, it looked like he was going to the wall there. Mendre has made a position and sits comfortably in P4. Monza currently leading this race. Ubonga will definitely have something to say about this as we are about to get EDRS on this lap.
This is going gotta spice things up, definitely. Utsepiso is in a bit of a lonely place in between Ubonga and Mendre, but I think he'll be happy with that position. As soon as we hit the 5th lap, we'll be starting with the permutation. The lap I learned today, the permutations of what would happen should the positions end like that. Currently, Twitch sits with the fastest lap of the race in his Honda, with DRS. Okay, not enabled.
Hey, Bonga messes up again! Hits the wall! Tempiso takes P2! Bonga seems to be struggling with that descent! There's a DNF!
Bonga, guys, come on, Bonga! Unprovoked, man, come on!
Oh, it is open gates for the drivers now as virtual safety car is out. Bonga has DNF'd. Oh, he'll be thankful. Oh, his points are healthy though, but just oh my goodness, you're not my
This is gonna be very tricky. This is gonna be very tricky. For those who do not have the visuals, Ubonga was leading the pack with 41 points and 9 points advantage to Umendre and a further 16 points to Umendre. So most people will say he's safe, but is he really safe?
Is he really safe though?
Oh my God, Bonga, man. I don't even want to call him into commentary, but I think I'll just do that. Bonga, man. Come on.
Virtual. Tempiso gets a drive-through penalty. Tempiso gets it. What Tempiso? I saw that.
Tempiso, no, man.
Serves it now. Is he serving it now? Is he serving it now? Or will he pitch?
I hope so.
Yeah, he's serving it now. Okay, yeah, better timing. Might as well just serve it now. Yeah, but move to P2. Mendre is putting pressure. Oh, Mendre had a moment there, and then never took that position. Twitch putting pressure on Mendre as well. Oh my God! Right now, as things stand, Romeo from Tier 1 qualifies. Omebo from Tier 1 qualifies. What happens to Mendre?
As well, copy. You're right. Because Mendre is in the best position of everyone in this track now since Bonga is gone.
Oh my goodness, man. As things stand, all Tier 1 drivers are safe.
Bonga, man. Come on, Bonga, man. Okay, enable editing.
As things stand, all Tier 1 drivers are safe. Right now, Romeo leads, which will take him definitely to 45 points. Ungebo in P2. If he stays in P2, it will also take him to 45 points, which is 4 points better than Ubonga as things stand. I mean,
did Bonga just throw this out the window, man?
I think Bonga just threw it out the window. Bonga just threw it out the window. Drama, ladies and gentlemen. Drama. As things stand, Romeo comes to the lead of 3 seconds. These drivers will be hoping that they do not make any mistakes as we are on lap 5 of 27. Still a long way to go.
Yeah, a lot can still happen there, bro. You're really right. Umendre currently sitting P3. Twitch currently sitting in P4. Tempiso he needs to drive more than he's ever driven. Tempiso, man, he was so gutted about that drive-through mistake. I think he was so eager to get to Monza, but
these mistakes can cost you so much as Twitch is chasing Mendre.
Yeah, hey Tyson, I see your question. Tyson is asking what happens if Twitch gets P3 today. Is that enough? Thing is, we literally have to take everyone else into account when they finish. So it's really tricky.
I don't think it will be enough. I don't think it will be enough for Twitch. I think Twitch is far back off. If he finishes in P3, it will take him to 25 points. Already, Mendre has got 30 points.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's gonna be very tricky. Twitch is sending it though, chasing Mendre. He wants that DRS zone. He is sending that Red Bull. Oh, Mendre might be striking. He goes wide. Twitch is gonna attack. Twitch is gonna attack for Tier 2. He's got the DRS. He's got his DRS open, slipstream. Oh my goodness, Twitch is sending it. He goes on the inside line. Early take this position. Yes, he seems to have taken it. Oh no, he chickens out. He should have sent it. But he's playing it safe. Romeo sitting comfortably in Romeo sitting comfortably in P1. 3 seconds away is Ungebo. 3.2 seconds. Man Ray, P3. Oh, let's go. Tepiso keeps closing the gap, but he'll be kicking himself again. For that drive-through penalty, he's closing the gap. He'll be praying for a safety car. How he gets that safety car, as we do not want any drivers off right now. Oh,
yeah, no, man. Yeah, I don't see a safety car coming along. I really don't see that. Twitch is still making gains on Mentre, fighting for that podium position, and he's just keeping himself close.
Mentre goes off track.
I'm on Twitch as well.
Twitch, but be careful of that curve.
Also, penalties will come through as we go deeper and deeper into the race, man. So that's something to play for. Episode just needs to stay clean. Stay clean. I think he's making grounds against Menre and Twitch.
If Menre finishes P4, it moves him into 42 points. Ubonga currently has 41. Bonga might have just shot himself on the foot as Twitch attacks. Will he go on the? He goes on the outside. Is he standing against this time?
He's not.
Ways to fight another day.
Ways to have battery.
100%. As Menre continues to defend Twitch, Ungebo opens the gap. To 4 seconds. Twitch is not letting Menre breathe. Oh no, goes off track, goes wide. Menre gets a better exit and opens that gap. I don't think he'll be getting DRS again. One mistake in Monza and you fall behind.
I like what Twitch was doing though. He forced to keep the car on track just to minimize the possibility of a penalty being handed to him going off track. Okay, I think Ungebo is like, I'm in P2, it is fine, I will stay right here. Not be pushing any harder. Mentre has managed to get some breathing space between him and Twitch. Let us see if Twitch can retaliate and get a bit closer to the Aston Martin. Tepiso is making gains on the pair of Mentre and Twitch. We have to wait and see. I think them fighting was actually helping Tepiso to get closer. We're in lap 8 of 27. I think Ubonga broke our hearts by that. Twitch! Mentre is in the pits. Mentre is in the pit. Is the pit too early, there's Zotan?
He might have to pit again. Let me see. He can take the mediums. It's a bit too early because now the mediums towards the end of the race. We'll be crying, but hey, we'll see. Different strategies for different folk, ladies and gentlemen. Tepiso passes Twitch as things stand. Romeo comfortable. P1. 3.8 seconds ahead of Ungebo in the Haas. Better hold that car, Chief. Still 19 laps to go. Twitch is in P3 on the Red Bull this time around. Tepiso P4 will be kicking himself for that drive through, and then Menre, who has just picked for the medium compound, is in P5.
He definitely is in P5. I think Tepiso's spirits might slightly be uplifted, seeing that he's currently in P4 with Twitch in P3. I think as much I would just go a little bit longer on the tire.
On that top, correct. That gap is healthy. Take it as long as possible. I think now it's all about being a smart driver. Because I think as things stand, drivers are comfortable in their positions. It's all about thinking about strategy now. Monza passes the pits. Nebo also passes the pits. Twitch, what does he do? ERS on, he's passing the pits as well.
Tepiso is no longer catching Twitch. I think Twitch, something came alive in him now, eh?
Tepiso goes around again. Menre, maybe 2 laps, 3 laps too early to pit for the medium compound, but I'm assuming he is going for an undercut, of which he will benefit for. But when we think about the long race, will that work out for him?
We'll see, man. We'll see. I'll go for a bold prediction and say we won't have another safety car. That's my bold prediction for tonight.
Bonga will be kicking himself.
Mentre does a mistake that costs a lot of time. He was only 11 seconds behind Tepiso, and now he's 15 behind behind Utsepiso. That would have hurt any potential move he was trying to pull with that early stop. We've got Mandla leading the race quietly and peacefully. He qualified P3 and found himself P2 after the first lap, but after the DNF from Ubonga, actually before the Ubonga DNF, Mandla had moved into P1, sitting comfortably with a 4-second to Ungebo. Also, I believe he's as comfortable as he can be. Twitch would have loved to see himself in third position at the end of the race. He's kind of fulfilling that wish, sitting P3 in the Red Bull. Tepiso is pound for pound with Twitch, not closing the gap and not letting it open. Same pace. Mendre, who boxed early from P3. Is he dancing with the car?
Yeah, lost traction there. Smura Malura saying Mbonga needs to touch base with Coco Mawin. Who is this Coco Mawin? Anyway.
I think Tepiso, from what I've seen, he naturally tries with a lower wing, a rear wing.
Correct.
I wonder where he might have learned that from. People know because he's always dancing around, man. He's always has a tricky rear wing. Eager to find out where he learned that from.
His aim is always to send it. His aim is.
Twitch! Guys, I was having a drink and this guy crashes. Oh, Twitch has crashed.
Virtual safety car is out. He manages to keep the car. Permutations, ladies and gentlemen. Tepiso moves into P3.
Yo, I spilled my drink, bro. Yo, Twitch. Oh, Tepiso is back in the game.
Opportunity for the drivers to pit now and the virtual safety car. Romeo goes in. Ungebo pitch as well. This will hurt Umendre, of course, as his virtual safety car. Lebo goes into the pit. What will Tepiso do? Yona Maye.
Tepiso pit, please. Virtual will he pit? Yes,
he does pit.
It's fine. It's fine.
Where is Menray? It's too far back. Oh, it's advantage here. One drivers again as Ungebo comes out of the pit. Monza comes out of the pit. Where is the pit? But I mean, he was gonna pass, but I think that gap will close now, and you must understand he's on the fresher compound. Twitch made a mistake there. He is out as well of the pits. Bringing the virtual say anything can still happen, anything can still happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so Tepiso now sees Menre in front of him, only 10.5 seconds in front of him. Yo, okay, sure, okay, 1 second, I need to get a mop.
Yeah. As things stand, ladies and gentlemen, if the race was to finish right now, your qualifiers would be Menre, Nebo, and Romeo still. Romeo would be on 51 points, Nebo on 45, and Menre on 45. Tepiso needs to hunt down Menre as quickly as possible. But Tepiso, it seems like Tepiso might need more than just that, as the DNF yesterday might have cost him dearly. Tepiso definitely, as things stand, he might just be needing a win. He will be hoping that someone at least DNFs to give him a slight chance to qualify.
What happens if we just give me a second? What happens if Tepiso and Mendre swap positions and everything stays as is?
I think Menray, he did himself a favor by completing all his races. Menray, if he's on P4, will finish with 42 points, which is ahead of Ubonga. Ubonga will be killing himself, and then Ungebo would be P2 with 45, and then Romeo would be on 51 points.
Okay. Yeah, kicking himself. This thing is not over.
Tepiso is closing that gap to Menray. Tepiso is sending that Ferrari. Bonga DNF'd. He'll be kicking himself in that comfortable position. Oh my goodness. Romeo comfortable in P1, opening that gap. It's now 7 seconds. Nebo comfortable in P2, saving his DRS, taking it nice and easy, 10 seconds ahead of Menray. Man Ray, P3, feeling the heat of the Ferrari behind him. Tepiso is definitely sending it. He's got nothing to lose. And he wants to qualify. Hey, winner! Hey, winner! Hey, be careful, Baba. Be careful, Baba.
I think this episode needs a lot of things to happen, a lot of things to go wrong from here for him to have a positive result in terms of going to T1. This is getting wild. He was gaining on Umendre. That mistake in Ascari cost him 3/10. So we go again, 2.2 seconds between Umendre and Zepiso going into the first corner.
Again, Zepiso's medium compounds are fresher than Man Ray's. Man Ray's 4 lap old already. Zepiso has just done 1 lap. Likelihood is that the rest of the drivers will take them to the end of the race. Man Ray can, but it will cost them a bit of time towards the end of the laps in this race.
I'm sensing a bit of caution now. I'm riding along with Zepiso. I'm sensing a bit of caution from him. But I think right now he has nothing to lose. He should fully send it.
He should be sending it. He should be sending it. That ERS is on 7. Should take it down to 8.
Yeah, and Man Race is out, so he needs to be using this opportunity he has.
And he's sending it. And he's sending it, eh?
All he needs is to just be within DRS, Zepiso. That's all you gotta do in Monza. Overtaking is aided by the government, so it's very easy to do overtaking there. Come on.
I think our front 2 drivers sitting comfortably there. Romeo, P1, 8 seconds ahead of Uneb. Man Ray seems to be closing that gap to Uneb, but I think Uneb was also comfortable. ERS on 81, taking it nice and easy. Lap 14 of 27, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can still happen as things stand. Tier 1 remains in Tier 1. Oh, no more, man. I wanted some drama, man. Come on.
Only a second and a half now between Utsepiso and Man Ray. Utsepiso's making those gains. I think he's making those gains on the back straights because of that low rear wing.
Low rear wing, yeah. When it comes to the chicanes and turns, Man Ray seems to be opening that gap. Ooh.
All he needs is 7/10.
I want to say Piso Jalo.
He only needs 7/10. So come on. Man Ray will be feeling the heat from that red car behind him. Are just sitting comfortably right now.
Ronald already giving his driver of the day to Romeo, who has led from the beginning. But anything can happen. No. I pray that not DNFs, because that would be heartbreaking.
Man, like already from Ubo, the most comfortable driver, it was heartbreaking. So we don't want to have a repeat. Why not a piece of man? He's having these wobbles, and I wonder with time degradation being a factor later on. I hope this will be response to punch.
Yeah, don't last that long. Correct. Shout out to our 27 viewers. Last finale of the playoffs. As things stand, Tier 1 drivers come back to Tier 1.
Yes, actually, the way it is, they all returned from a vacation of season. I know a driver will be very happy to know that his Mandla, he definitely dreaded going into. Hey, Ubonga makes a mistake and brings Utsepiso in the mix, Baba. Utsepiso 7/10 behind Mendre after a mistake from Umendre and TRS. Will he get the TRS passing there? I think he
does. Yes, he does. This will take Utsepiso much closer now to Mendre.
Game on.
Game on between these two. Man Ray seems to be managing it. I think Man Ray has been suffering. Yeah, Utsepiso over crying. Much closer. Now he's sending that ERS. He's opening that ERS. Much closer, less than half a second. Hey, Utsepiso needs to risk it all, says Ludi Tepo.
Okay.
Better exit there, yeah, better exit by Man Ray. He's gonna get DRS though. ERS is open, DRS is open. He is sending it. Now close it down. Switch off that ERS. Switch off that ERS. You're much closer. Hug that
Yeah.
line. Oh, the only battle we're watching live right now, Menre versus Tepiso. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Oh.
Yeah, no, you do this right. Tepiso must risk it all, except Menre himself, but he must risk it all now.
Oh, goes off track. Goes off track. That will hurt him. Does he have grip on those tires? Better take it easy. Don't spin out there.
Take it easy.
Until those tires get warm.
That cost him so much. A full second. That cost him.
And Menre seems to be closing the gap to Unlebo, as it now is 7.5 seconds.
Uncle was just cruising, man.
Unlebo was cruising. His ERS is on 94.
He's cruising. Forget about him right now. Lap 17 of 27.
10 laps to go. Ladies and gentlemen, as things stand, I will say it again. All 3 Tier 1 drivers survive and remain in Tier 1.
I know. I think one thing is the moment you think people are comfortable in their positions, then this race switches up. So it's never over until we see the checkered flag. Who has the lap so far? There are tough.
Twitch has the fastest lap.
Twitch.
Menre makes a mistake again. Goes off track. Brings the pistol. What has happened? We've got a yellow flag. Oh no, it was that mistake by Menre. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Tepiso is back. And that gap is back to 9 seconds. Doesn't get DRS, he does it, but he closes the gap, opens that ERS, just to keep close to Menre. Oh, Menre seems to be struggling in Monza.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's a
glitch.
I think that was a glitch.
This glitch is hectic.
It's half a second, 6/10 now. What's happening there, glitching? Hey, it seems like he's going off track. He's back on track. Hey, gents, we will advise everyone to please get fiber. That is 100 lights. Please, man. Please.
Tepiso is making
DRS for Tepiso, sending it. He will take Menre, definitely taking him now. Slipstream goes on the inside, sending it, and will take this position for Menre. Tepiso moves into P3. Oh, let's go.
Okay. Move done by Tepiso.
I think Menre also is playing it safe, as he knows if he finishes the race, he qualifies.
So, Menre, spreadsheet. What are you doing, Carol?
Correct. As things stand, Menre is on 42, 1 point ahead of Ubonga. And then number 45, Romeo 51. Correct. Tepiso needs to send that car and chase down Nebo. Nebo as well is sitting comfortably saying, as long as I finish this race, I'll be fine. Romeo comfortable as well, 11 seconds ahead. Doesn't need a fast lap, sitting comfortably here as he qualifies as well.
Yeah, no man, even if things stay as they are, Tepiso will be relegated. The Tier 1 drivers will stay Tier 1 drivers. Well, but anything can happen. We've got 8 laps to go. Romeo sitting more than comfortable in P1. Ungzebo as well, happy in that position in the Haas. Tepiso sits P3 after a drive-through penalty, finds himself in P3. Menre in P4, who won't be looking to fight very hard as he's still in a good position. Twitch finds himself in P5 as well with the fastest lap of the race so far.
Let's go.
Interesting goal. The drivers will not be doing any risky maneuvers.
100%, but a driver that has nothing to lose is Tepiso. Send that car, boy. If Tepiso finishes,
let's have a look. If Tepiso carries his P3,
it won't be enough. It will not be enough.
So can we now take it back now? If you rewind a bit further, so the final corner where he lost it to Ubonga is where it began.
The final corner where he lost it. Yeah, definitely. The open doors. Yeah. Oh, in dead and then.
So that's where it began, Jay. Shame. Because if he had won that race, if and DNF'd in the previous one, I think he'll be in a better position today.
Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. Drama. I think every driver has experienced drama in these playoffs. Nebo was hit with the 5-second penalty. Romeo DNF'd. And Jada. It's a piece of DNF.
I'm so sorry to disturb you. So if things stay as they are, Umendre beats Ubonga by 1 point.
I am telling you. I am telling you.
Playoffs are tough, guys.
Ubonga will need to play my number bands Buddha tells me that Mendre makes a mistake. It's bad Ubonga, bruh. Threw it away in the last race. Even if he had finished P6, he would have been fine. Oh my goodness.
Because the way things stand, ladies and gents, if the race were to finish the way it is, the highest point finisher would be Romeo with 51 points. Second place would be Undebo with 47 points. And then third place would be Umendre on 42 points. And as painful as it is saying it, Ubonga would be fourth with just 41.
Wow.
Shout out again to this.
Cepiso is pit.
Why?
Cepiso is pit. Cepiso is pit, ladies and gentlemen.
As well as Twitch. Okay. Shout out to our technical team, man. Shout out to our technical team. Oh yes, fastest lap was added there, boy, because your boy Twitch currently sits with the fastest lap so far. Shout out to the technical team, man. Beautiful software that's allowing us to run the permutations of tonight's race in relation to the standings.
100%. Technical team there, Ludi. Shout out, man. Shout out. We keep typing, tossing and changing as they stand. As Mendre, I'm taking these tires to the end. No need for me to pit. Definitely no need for me to pit.
Yeah. Even if he pits, it's... Wait. As long as he doesn't lose out to Twitch. If Mendre finishes behind Twitch, then it's over. Ubonga gets promoted. The worst position Mendre can get is fourth for him to stay in tier 1. Okay, let's rock. Cepiso on fresh rubber together with Twitch running 4th and 5th respectively. Monza still leading this race with no sign of him slowing down or pitting. Undebo as well, similar environment, same age between the tires, no sign of him pitting or slowing down. Mendre currently sits P3. Yes, boy.
Melo, I think maybe we perhaps just need to talk about this. We are seeing the difference in strategies, like serious difference between our tier 2 drivers and tier 1. I mean, was there a need for the drivers to pit them?
I don't see a need for Cepiso, or I didn't see a need for Cepiso and Twitch to pit. There wasn't a need. I think Cepiso should have actually stayed, hoping that if Undebo makes a mistake somewhere, somehow, he is there to capitalize. So even if they make mistakes, Cepiso will be too far to capitalize.
There was absolutely no need. Absolutely no need.
So with 5 laps to go, Jay.
15-second gap is too much. It's too much.
It's a lot. The way the standings are and the way the standings will be. So let's wait and see, man. Someone who bounced back from a DNF is your race leader, Umandla DNF'd in Jeddah and came back to win the previous race in Imola and is looking to win this race today as a driver who bounced back. So interesting, man. Interesting. Yeah, the pit strategy is also haunting me a bit. Tepiso does the fastest lap, but I
it will make any permutations.
Yeah.
Lung says, looks like Tepiso blew it there as he posted the fast lap with that pit stop, unless there's yellow flags. I don't expect it. I don't see any yellow flags having. All the drivers are comfortable in their positions. Yeah. I'm talking about the front three now, which makes me question why there was a need. And he was leading, he had overtaken Man Ray on fresher compound mediums. You know what?
This began with the drive-through. The drive-through is the one that hurt him the most because he would be running in between Mandla and Tebo, you know. So that's where it hurt him initially. I don't know, man.
Oh, as we go again, ladies and gentlemen, lap 24 of 27. We are rumbling. Let's get ready to rumble. Romeo sitting comfortably in P1, 10-second gap with Tunebo. No need to, they take it even easy in the chicanes, man. There's no drama. Nebo as well is just gonna take it easy. There's no need, you know, comfortable.
Just driving,
Mara, hey, who's the captain of Tier 2? Shout out to our viewers in Tier 2. Guys, can you please create a group and just tell these Oaksmen, you do not have to pit. You do not have to pit. Not main race style, obviously. In race 1, you do pit. When you have that opportunity. Oh my goodness, I am certainly concerned, Lungs. I am concerned. I mean, but yeah. Twitch takes the fastest lap again from Utepiso. Oh man.
I think Sebakipa Ninkani not Twitch manager because they can see that Pambili is not happening. It's not happening. I think even Mendray, who was making minor mistakes, will not be pushing his car right now. He'll just be taking it easy. 11 seconds. He'll just be taking it easy.
Miss Bono says she was hoping to see a Tier 1 driver getting promoted in the playoffs, but as things stand, the level between Tier 1 and Tier 2 is definitely showing, and it's a pity it had to show in the last race. We were hoping for the best there from Mbonga, but unfortunately he DNF'd when it mattered most.
I'm so touched. I'm so touched. So touched. Mbonga, man. Just finish the race, even if they lap you, man. Oh, man.
The Piso gets the fastest lap. It's a battle of fastest laps there by Tier 2. Hey, is that the level Tier 2 is at? Ooh.
Oh, maybe that's why they paid. They just wanted to fight for the fastest laps.
To battle for the fastest lap? Yeah. Oh, come on, man, come on.
That's the only thing.
It's the battle of the fastest lap there in Tier 2. Never mind the race win. Marilyn Zuma asking if I wanted to see Mandla in Tier 2. Definitely not. Definitely not. Mandla has proven, in actual fact, Mandla was the faster driver in Jeddah as well. Just obviously that DNF killed his race. So, Bonga man nigga, it had to be him. Miss Bono, hey, please stop it with the shots, man. Too soon. Lap 26 of 27, ladies and gentlemen. Buddha saying men are separate. Men.
I see the shots are loading now. The shots are loading.
Bono, Miss Bono. Maybe Bonga should have kept a broken controller. You're not my
I'm not laughing. My comments.
The comments have started, ladies and gentlemen, and this race is not even over. Hi gang.
P2 we've got Utebo. Bad race is comfortable. P3. P4 after a drive-through penalty and the pit stop, as well as Twitch following close behind in fifth place, trading faster steps back and forth.
Yeah, no. Man Ray seems to be managing those medium tires very well with 1 lap to go. No mistakes by all the drivers, ladies and gentlemen. Taking it nice and easy there. As they stand, Tier 1 comes back. Remains, rather, in Tier 1.
Oh, you know what I'm laughing though
Right.
about this? The team, the standing will literally stay the way it is, and then we just slot in tier 2, top 3, just at the bottom. Am I correct?
That's definitely
Copy
correct.
and paste.
That's
Copy and
definitely
paste.
correct.
Also, something I wish we could have been able to broadcast as soon as results are in, we can begin with the teammate selection.
Oh yeah, just do the teammates same time. Hey,
So,
now we.
we're gonna begin with tier 2. Stand corrected, there's your time with the team selection.
That's correct. That's correct. We'll see how we make it happen, but definitely the team pickings will probably have to be broadcast. Oh man.
I wonder how. We'll brainstorm how we do it.
100%. As we are on the final lap, Unebo seems to be closing that gap to Smidlo, but Smidlo is sitting comfortably in P1.
It's going for fastest lap, both of them are going for fastest lap. Look at the ERS from both of them. They are sending it.
Hey, no mistakes.
Can they go faster? No, Atlas 5-10s down. He's already finished his deployment. Let us go along with Trevor. Also with his overtake fully in.
Definitely comfortable by the 2 drivers. And ladies and gentlemen, the man staying in T1, the first man staying in T1 is none other than Romeo. Let's go! Speedo, Nemo as well, all the way from London, remains in Tier 1. Man Ray! Oh my goodness. No penalties by all the drivers. Tier 1 has shown their class and remains in Tier 1. Man Ray finishes and he celebrates. Remaining Tier 1. Stepisa will be captured with that. Twitch as well about to finish his race. And our Tier 2 drivers remain in Tier 2. Twitch is even out of fuel. Oh my goodness.
Yo, I know. Yo, Bonga, man. Come on, man.
Bonga, man. So close for Bonga. So close. But yet so far, as people would say.
So far, man. It's so far. Okay, results are in.
Kid K says Tier 2 was outclassed. Definitely. When it comes to strategy there, definitely. We're outclassed. Let's go! Tier 1 remains in Tier 1 is the news for today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. As we have our race winner, Smidlo, let's go! Let's go! We are the champions! Let's go! Let's go! I told you! Let's go!
What a race, man. What a race, man.
Definitely.
I'm staying in Tier 1.
You remaining in Tier 1, Nico. You actually.
Man.
I mean, that was your race, led from the beginning till the end. I mean, you wanted to make sure that we saw you were taking it easy also. You didn't want any mistakes. Take us through your race, man, Monza, as we normally do.
Yeah, so, during qualifier, I started on the softs, but I saw that, I actually don't know what my pace on mediums. So I did a few laps, but I realized that I'm not actually as fast on the softer. And most of the part of the race you have to do on mediums. So that's why I went out on mediums and gave him a spin, and I realized that I have more quicker pace and it grips well. So going to the race, starting from second position, I told myself at the first chicane, as long as I don't lose any position, I'm good. Then from then on, I knew that I have to send it and fully. So the moment I took the first position, I sent it wire.
100%. We saw you.
Yeah,
Obviously,
well.
a mistake from Ubonga. I mean, after Jada, can you just take me through that race that happened on Tuesday? I'm sure mentally you might have been hacked, but I mean, you've just come back from that, man.
So, after the race, man, I don't want to lie, I was really pissed off,
Yeah.
And you know how they changed out with the banter and Tindo was constantly on my mind. If I use this, Tindo's never going to let me sleep, So I tried my best to minimize interaction in the group so that whenever something bad happens, if I don't stay in tier 1, I can just ignore it forever, and then you guys can't say, he's no longer talking to us because. So mentally, I knew that I couldn't stand the banter, and it's the one thing that was motivating me throughout these laps. And yeah, so I had to push, man. I needed the points.
100%. Shout out, Migo. You finished the playoffs in P1. Marilyn Zungu says you must just pick Tindo there as a teammate. She wants to see something. What do you have to say about that?
I'm picking him.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, your number one survivor, Romeo, who finishes in P1 of the playoffs. P2, Nebo, Mr. Kuzwayo, who rides the bike in London. I mean, definitely worth it, man. Mic check.
Hey, mic check. Yo, those £2 that I spent today getting that bike,
definitely worth it, man. You also qualify, and you finish on 45 points, which is definitely P2, 4 points away from Mubonga, who unfortunately crashed out. Take us through that race, man.
Listen, my qualifying pace was up there. I didn't expect it to be there, but I was up there. Qualifying second was something that I was very happy about. I think going into the first corner, I wanted to play very, very cautious in the race and played it a bit too cautious. I went from second to fourth, I think.
That's correct.
The first corner. So,
yeah,
it was, obviously with all the chaos on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
I was obviously trying to avoid
any drama.
So
I mean,
I'm a bit too cautious, but yeah.
You'll definitely take P2. And there was an incident there. Well, you seemed like you are on your way to the wall. Can you take us through that one?
I don't know. I think I came out. I think a bit too much wheel spin coming out of the chicane.
Yeah.
And it literally sent me heading straight towards the wall. I released the accelerator, brake, turned, counter steer. I was braking with my hands and my toes. But I was fortunate to not hit anything and keep my car on the road.
100%. Seeing as you staying in tier 1 and you will be one of our pickers, any thoughts about that yet?
Listen, I wasn't sure when I was going to be in this position, so I haven't thought that far down the line. So I might need to take some time just to look at my options and see who's keen.
100%. Shout out to Nebo again.
No, shout out to you, gents, for commentary this week. Rewatching the races, it's been really, really good. Thanks so much, guys.
Shout out there. Nebo finishes P2 in the race and finishes P2 as well in the standings. Qualifies as well and remains in tier 1. Menre, mic check. Menre, mic check.
Before you say anything, Menre, before you say anything, did you also go see that Gogo they are speaking about? Because when you came to the playoffs, the P1, the Purple Sector 1, the Purple Sector 17. Tell me, Mendre, before we get to your keeping your position in tier 1, what happened? Where did this pace come from?
There's one thing, and I think I've just wrote it in the group now, that I think we never appreciated every race and to prepare And the one thing which I appreciate about this playoffs was to have 3 races in 3 days,
Uh-huh.
which normally when we're racing in the league, you always have a gap day where you have to relax and all of that. So the one thing which I did, and I think it's something to share with everybody, like I woke up every day 3 a.m. do my 2-hour practice every day. So it was that, and I think yesterday when I got pole in Imola was one of those things where I actually look back and say, but practice really matters. And I think the same way that I prepared for the races now is the same way that I should prepare when going into the next season. But I know there I'll be racing with the stars, so I'll have to find my sweet spot and what position I should get.
Yeah.
And also the tier 2 drivers that are coming through, just to warn them that you may be fast in tier 2, but it's not going to be easy in tier 1.
100%, man. 100%, man, Ray. I mean, you're gonna be in a league now with your number one rival, Bangobi. So now, what's your thinking there? Now we're gonna see real life in tier 1. Who's the better one? What do you have to say about that?
You know, the one thing about Bangobi, we've been rivals since tier 2, and the one thing I like about tier 1 is that already there's top 10 that's already there. So Tina will be looking for the bottom 10, and I'm sure we'll be somewhere there, Mina and I. And I just hope that we don't have load shedding, because I think load shedding also, when you look at the league and the season, you find that load shedding really determines the position in the guy. So I really hope that me and Bangobi will learn. And I'm also, with my newfound pace, I'm seeing that I'm actually getting closer to him. So I'm just hoping when we come through that we will be great competitors. But yeah, today's race, gents, I really don't know. I had nerves. The disqualification, I almost lost the car. Then I faced the other direction, and whilst I was trying to turn, the stewards told me that I was facing the wrong direction, and I got disqualified for that. So that's the one thing, and especially one thing I did is I got a message from Titus saying that, man, you got disqualified. Just keep your composure.
Yeah.
Make sure that you make it to the first corner. That's all you need. And that's the approach which I took into the race. I mean, starting from from number 6. I mean, you can imagine what it does to you. So yeah, I had to really keep calm and my composure. But yeah, it was good.
Shout out, man, Ray. You remain in tier 1 as well. Go for it, Melo.
Yo, I'm sorry, as I was laughing, I'm reading comments from Bato in the live chat. Bato is like, Mendray, don't involve me in your struggles.
It's gonna be action packed, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be.
I can't wait for the next season, man. I can't wait for the whole next season.
100%. Thank you.
I think these goodbyes are gonna be very sentiment than English load shedding. This goodbye is gonna be more difficult than the usual one. Take it away there, Zoltan.
No, 100%. Shout out to our viewers, man. We appreciate you guys. You've been watching us I think it's for 3 months now. I mean, first of all, we'd like to thank you guys. Shout out to BrakeAway drivers as well. I mean, this wouldn't be here without you guys. Shout out to our champion of tier 1, Usihle Langa. Shout out to our champion of tier 2, TT, September. And of course, can't wait for the next season, starting on the 2nd of May. Melo.
Yeah, no, you've said it all, my friend. You've said it all. It's been a wonderful season. We enjoyed it. We've seen the come up, people coming up from tier 2 to tier 1. Small reminder, it's September, Machobi, and Utoboza. Shout out, man. We enjoyed this season. We'll be back on the 2nd of May. For some, it's a long wait. For others, it comes too soon, but it eventually comes. So, shout out. I'm happy, man. I'm happy.
100%. And another thing to note, ladies and gentlemen, BrakeAway is getting bigger and better. Next season, we will have tier 3 drivers joining us for some more action. Can't wait for that one, man.
Yo, Can't wait for tier 3. It's going to be wild. Now tier 2 drivers have something to fight against now, because some of them are comfortable thinking, oh no, we're safe. Not happening. They're even going for gender equality. We've got ladies coming through for tier 3. Spots are open. I don't want to call out people there in the comments, but you know yourselves. Spots are open for the ladies to come through. Shout out Zotal. It's been wonderful.
It's been a season. Shout out, man. Would have never chosen any other partner commentating with, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Ty, who's been holding it down. One man for tier 1. So blinded. Shout out to Ty and Brad Talks. We appreciate you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's goodbye, but not goodbye. We will see you next season.
Next season it is.